have made it. DisWiz is feeling woolly tonight in Jurassic July. So let me go ahead and get in. So I actually booked through Hospitable. So what it does, it'll give you a key code access. So it was super easy to get in. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter my key code. Don't look at it. I'll see you on the inside. From Space Mountain to the Blue Ridge Mountains. So if you were on a collector's Cauldron, Jurassic July merch trip like I am, and spoiler alert, maybe some Pokemon stuff in there too tomorrow. You can store all your snacks in there. So I ended up just driving up from Charlotte tonight. It's only about an hour and 10-minute drive from Charlotte, so not bad at all. And again, this space is just amazing because it goes all the way back. That was my link, by the way, for Legend of Zelda. So again, like I said, all this cabinet space, if you go in here, man, I wish Natalia Grace was in there. Oh, if you don't know who Natalia Grace is, educate yourself. Full-size microwave, it's a really nice touch. Toaster, you do have some pans down there if you want to cook on your little getaway. Love it. All new appliances, by the way. So brand new. Again, the exposed brick, such a nice touch. And my dirty Gatorade, so I'm gonna set that over there. I'm about to break into these scones. I'll have to ask my cousin where these came from, and the cookies. But they probably won't be here in about 10 minutes. Oh, Bob, I'm gonna eat them all. The copper finish on the sink, very nice touch. Hand soap, dish soap, and full-size Keurig with coffee. Oh yeah, the good stuff. I like crispy clean. All right, so now we are going to move out. Whew. And as the recording of this video, it is the middle of July, so it's not quite yet Harry Potter's birthday, but I think this, where I set up camp, is the second bedroom. So I'm gonna do the room tour, and then I'm gonna move all my stuff over into the other bedroom. But same deal, you've got nightstands on both sides of the bed. So super nice for you and your significant other to put the related things on it. And this bed is super comfortable as well. Again, you couldn't go wrong with either one. You know, I'm feeling like some memory foam, and honestly, I love a nice firm bed anymore. I think my back hurts whenever the bed is like too soft, or maybe it's just because I'm getting old, but both beds feel amazing. The second bedroom, which honestly, I don't know if it's the second bedroom. I think this is the master bedroom, and maybe the one where I set up camp is the second bedroom. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Fuzzy blue chair. For all my Disney fans, this is your Stitch chair. So, oh yeah, that's a nice chair. You know, I could just sit here all day, just move in, talk to my cousins, and just see if they're willing to part ways for a little bit. But tomorrow, I'm going to be hitting up a few toy stores, some video game stores as well, but there's actually a card shop called Unity Tabletop Games that's like a 3-minute walk from here. So I'm gonna get highly caffeinated and then try to hit that up early on. But yeah, this is awesome. So just rounding again. So in tomorrow's video, that's actually gonna be my full vlog, so stay tuned for that. Jurassic July is underway. Might even go see that for a second time. Might go see Superman Legacy. We've got toy shops, video game shops, a lot of collectors Cauldron stuff coming up this weekend. So super excited to get out of the big city and take a slower pace into the Wool Inn. And again, you can find all this information in the description down below in this review video. So I'll put the links down in the description, and that way you can book your own stay here. But I'm already enjoying it. So Alright, so we're outside today for another episode of Jurassic July. So just stayed at the Wool Inn overnight, and I gotta say, pretty good sleep. Probably on par with Disney and Universal sleep. So good job to my cousins for the newly renovated Wool Inn. And check out this cool Pepsi sign. So I'm actually downtown Elkin right now, which, little fun fact, I'm from Elkin. Alright, so we are back. Gonna head and try to look for some Jurassic July merch, maybe a little How to Train Your Dragon and Pokemon merch as well. So it is July 19th and it is very hot today. Just a nice little town in Elkin. Really makes you think of like small town Americana. So thanks for joining. Please hit like and subscribe. It does help grow the channel and the business. Here at DisWiz Dollars, do Disney, Universal, personal finance, and collecting. So that's part of the Jurassic July series. There will be a different theme every single month this year. So we had Dragon June in June, of course. So again, hit like and subscribe for more of this content. It does help grow the channel out. So I'm gonna go see if there are any thrift stores, see what we get into. Course, yesterday I had to pick up the Jurassic World Rebirth Mosasaurus. So I'm super excited to put this set together. Also, if you've never built Legos, it is fantastic. Let me go around this other side. Oh. So I'm actually gonna pick up a few more sets and a few other more Jurassic World and Park action figures and toys. So I'm super excited. So just thought I'd show you all this. Also, here's a little foreshadowing for you. Spinosaurus. Also, shout out to my parents too for going and eating on the Black Pearl with me last night over right here in Elkin. Yeah, we didn't see Jack Sparrow, we saw Jake Sparrow. So if you've never eaten at Pirates Landing in Elkin, North Carolina, go. Like, that was an experience. I enjoyed it, and I think the Spinosaurus enjoyed it too. So, what? Yeah, no. I know you like fishing. You've got two separate beds, and these pictures are actually painted by the DisWiz in. So, really great job on all the painting. Really see the details on there. I wish I was a good artist, but now all I can draw is a stick figure Mickey. But yeah, two beds in here, so definitely would fit if you got kids or people traveling with you. So love it. Exposed brick again. Let's go. Really good sized closet as well. Got your laundry basket, your luggage stand, extra blankets in case you get real nippy at night. I usually stay hot, so no extra blankets unless I want to look like Darth Vader or the Mentor. So there's Bigfoot again. So as we round the corner, you've got a full-size washer and dryer as well to go ahead and get all of your clothing great. So all of the DisWiz's shirts have been nicely pressed. This is the middle bathroom, and as you can see, it is different than the other showers, and a lot of it has to do with the tile work. So the tile is actually uneven, but it really gives a lot of character to it. I don't just like generic tile that you see in most like Hilton's. So I really enjoy like these bathrooms and everything that we've done. So see, Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain. That's the only Splash Mountain besides Tokyo. But you've got your hand soaps, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, face and body bar, nice makeup cloth as well. Everything you can want as far as towels. So this is great. As we round the corner, sliding door. Ooh. Full walk-in shower again. That's one of the nicest touches. And it is different than the shower that I use in the other unit. So, but yeah, you still can have like a full-size shower party if you want it in there. And this is great. The tile work, as you can see, is different than the other tile in there. I don't know which one I like better. I do like that tile, but there's something about the other tile, about the unevenness to it. It really gives it a lot of character. I feel like I'm staying at the Leaky Cauldron. I think I said that in the other tour, but yeah, this is great. Love the space. And I don't feel cramped either. So most of the time, for me, a little bit of backstory, the Airbnbs, they can be kind of hit and miss, right? I've either stayed at really great Airbnbs or they've been totally terrible that I've stayed in. But this is not one of the terrible Airbnbs or resort stays. This is great. The space just really is modern, but has that nice exposed brick and just cozy feel to it. But there you have it. There are the resort tours of both suites here at the Wool Inn in Elkin, North Carolina. Again, link will be down in the description of this video vlog. So definitely check it out the next time you're in town, or if you're on the fence about staying at any of the other Airbnbs, I would definitely check it out because as you can see, the space is more than enough room. I would say maybe the only thing is if you do have a larger group of maybe like 6 people, I could see maybe booking both suites, but I mean, honestly, if you got a group that big, you probably should just book both suites anyways. But yeah, as you can tell, I've enjoyed my stay here. I felt cozy. A lot of the great shops. I checked out Unity Tabletop Gaming today. Gonna check out Milk and Honey, the coffee spot that has some of the delicious pastries that I've already tore into. So well, hey there, hi there, ho there. This is Carson with DisWiz Dollars, also known as the DisWiz, and today I'm actually checking out of the Wool Inn that I stayed at over the weekend while I was shooting the Jurassic July content. So thank you to my cousins, my grandparents, and my aunt and uncle for having me out and letting me film this weekend. This was great. If you've never been to Elkin, North Carolina, definitely check it out. They've got a lot of great local shops. Milk and Honey is the coffee shop. They're actually closed today because it's a Sunday. But in today's vlog, so I'm going to get everything ready, go ahead and check out of here, head down the road towards Charlotte. But super excited because not only am I wearing my Epic Universe shirt, but there may be a new addition to the DisWiz Dollars team today. So stay tuned. And let's go ahead and get into it. Also, this exposed brick, I can't talk about this enough. Like, this is fantastic. And also, this space is just fantastic. So definitely check it out. The Wool Inn, this will be in the link down in the description with my full room tours and reviews out there already. So let's go ahead and get into it. May even stop off for a little bit of Jurassic goodness as well.